Good morning, Wisconsin. Welcome to Warrior News. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Seamus. Today is Tuesday, April 29th, and an E-Day. Please stand for the moment of silence, followed by the pledge to the flag.
Welcome back to the Question Corner. I'm Kevin McKenzie. Let's get to today's question. With a net worth of more than $875 million, this Bollywood icon has been the big-name Indian actor for 30 years. Sorry, but you will not see this actor in Film Festival 18 on Friday night. Send those answers to questioncorner@mithacton.org. Now back to the desk.
The book club will meet today in the library after school to discuss Swarm, a horror survival story by Jennifer D. Lyle. All students and staff are welcome to attend. Please fill out the RSVP form found in the library website or in the QR code on the flyer in the library. The MHS Spring Orchestra concert is on Wednesday night at 7:30 in the auditorium. Enjoy selections that will include themes by John Williams, pieces by current and classical composers, and pop themes as well. Tickets are required for this event. The Unified and Best Buddies Club are sponsoring Spread the Word Inclusion Day this Thursday. Wear a blue or black shirt to support inclusion. There will be more information along with prizes during all lunches on Thursday. Please sign the pledge during lunch to choose to include. Staff and students are invited to attend the MHS Art Show on May 9th from 6 to 9 p.m. Senior Art Award presentations will begin at 7 p.m. Everyone is invited to the show on May 10th from 12 to 3 p.m. as well.
Element Creative Arts Publishing Club is now accepting art, creative writing, links to performance art, and photography submissions for next year's publication from 9th, 10th, and 11th graders. The club is collecting submissions to be considered for the cover design contest for next year's cover for Volume 12 as well. For more information about how to submit your work for publication, see your English or art teacher for the link to submit. See Mrs. V in C202 with questions. Buy your copy of the 2024-2025 Element for $13 during the art show or in C202. There are limited copies available. If you are interested in joining the Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, or Marines, then you may take the ASVAB military entrance exam tomorrow at 8 a.m. at MHS. Students must be sophomores or later to take this 3-hour test. Permission forms are located in the counseling office. Contact your counselor with questions. Film Fest 18, featuring 8 student films, will kick off at 7 p.m. on Friday in the auditorium. Tickets are now on sale for $5 on hometown ticketing until April 29th. After that, tickets will be $10. A QR code will be available to scan during all lunches this week. Now let's get to some trailers for Film Festival 18.
And since there are 2 of us, we can be the...
It's a terrible name.
In sports, the baseball team defeated Owen J. Roberts 8-1 last night behind a strong pitching performance by Nick Dragone, who struck out 8 over 4 plus innings to earn the win. Nick Rimish ended the threat in the 5th bases with loaded and 2 outs. Chris Sandner threw a clean 7th to close out the game. Thomas Kratz and Colin Carr led the offense with 3 hits each. Kratz added 3 RBIs. Jack Bradford had a key pitch hit in 2-run single from Mithacton. Bryce Lawson added 2 hits and 2 runs scored. The victory puts Methacton at 12-4 overall and 8-4 in the pack. The Warriors will travel to Ram Stadium on Wednesday night at 6 p.m. before returning home to host the Bears game at 4 p.m. on Friday. We'll end the show today with the highlights from the game and a post-game interview. Now to Tayo.
And the answer was Shah Rukh Khan or SRK. The only winners today were Dill and Outland. Now back to the desk.
And now to a few words from Dr. Euchre.
Good morning, Methacton. I hope everyone is having an amazing week. The quote of the week is, forget the mistake and remember the lesson. We all make mistakes and we learn from our mistakes. That's how we grow. Okay, so big event happening at the end of May 22nd. We will have a Spirit of Methacton pep rally. That's where our winter sports and spring sports will be honored. They'll come out onto the field. That's also where we will introduce our Spirit of Methacton winners. Most of you this week will be taking a vote or a tally, if you will, of the teachers, of the support staff, of the advisors or volunteers that have really made an impact on you as a Methacton student. So that will happen during your English class. Please make sure that you are thinking through who has had the best impact on your life. And then check off those people. Please take this seriously, as we want to give people the opportunity to be recognized for the hard work that they do at Methacton. Likewise, we will be voting on 4 juniors who will receive the Spirit of Methacton Award, and the Methacton High School staff will be voting on those 4 juniors. So I hope everyone takes this seriously so that we can really honor everything everyone is doing. All right, we are winding down. We are in the 4th marking period. You know what that means. Keystones are coming up. I want to remind everybody of the importance of Keystones. Keystones are not just a reflection of you and the work that you've done all year. It's also a reflection of the hard work that your teachers have put in and the school district itself. So take some time to review the information that your teachers have gone over. I know anyone who is taking algebra and English, there is a Google Classroom that you could be practicing on. So please make sure that you are looking at that material and practicing. This is the easiest way to the graduation path. Remember, we're still putting our cell phones in the bins in the beginning of class, and please make sure that you are writing your passes. I hope everyone continues to have a great week, and remember to always make good choices.
And from the entire Warrior News team,
Have a great day, Methacton.
big day offensively. Coach Spiewak said you're the offensive coach. What do you attest to this outstanding hitting day?
I guess it's got to be prom, right? A little post-prom, non-hangover maybe. No, we did well. Everyone contributed up and down the lineup. Certainly the headlines were Colin, Carr, and Tommy with 3 knocks apiece, but we had contributions just everywhere through the lineup. So it's kind of one of those things. It's a bit contagious sometimes hitting. When everybody's slumping, it kind of festers with the other guys on the team, and when a few guys get going, things start to roll. And when we get rolling, we're a good baseball club.
And now is the time to get rolling. You guys have a tough schedule coming up.
We faltered the first 2 games at Boyertown and at Upper Merion last week. So great way to kick off the week. This puts us in a pretty decent spot, still in the mix for PAC. A district bye is still potentially in the mix, but we got to take care of business Wednesday. Obviously, we have the franchise going.
I heard he's called the franchise now.
Yeah, Jonesy's the franchise.
So we feel good about under the lights on Wednesday at Springford.
And we'll talk about Springford. They've got their same pitcher on the mound that pitched against us on that Friday afternoon. How do you guys get back at them?
Well, they certainly stole one from us here. I mean, nobody hit the ball that game, but that's how it is early in the season. Typically, the pitching's a little bit ahead of the hitters. So now that both teams have another 12, 15 games under their belts, I expect a bit more offense. But, you know, either guy's a nice pitcher, but any day of the week, we're going to take our guy.
First inning, he sent Tommy home. Is that on him? What happened there?
Typically, it is on the coach. No, in all reality, that's a play we'll take a chance on. We talk with the guys. That's a 50-50 play with 2 outs. Just playing the odds. That's a smart baseball play. So we're okay with that. We talked at the beginning of the year about being really aggressive on the base paths.
I'm here with
Tommy Kratz.
Colin Carr.
Get the offense going. How does this help your confidence as a team after a tough last week?
Yeah, last week we really didn't swing the bat well. I think we had the same amount of hits just today as we did all of last week. So just to get the bats going and see everyone hitting is just a really good feel.
Colin, how do you beat Springford?
Definitely need to hit the baseball. That was a problem last game, but I think we'll be looking good going into the rest of this week.
All right, thanks, guys.
Yes, sir.
He sure is. He's back and ready to go, back and better than ever.
Even after you guys won 2 games in a row, big hits, maybe you played better with him up there?
Coach Feaster, who is as humble as they get. Coach Feaster, is there any player in our program currently that is as talented as you? The answer to that he was going to give was no.
Greenberg is a better version of me when I was in high school.
How about right now?
Right now I'm better than Greenberg.
Feels as though the second the change happened, we scored what I believe 20 runs in 17 innings since. So he believes that he's the right guy for the job. So we're definitely gonna have to evaluate that and make a decision.